Were there any kind of moments in your career as a police officer or your role in the FOP? Was there anything there that really you went like, okay, we really need to do something about this?
It started out with the National FOP. I was at a training seminar. I don't even remember where or when. This was many years ago. And other states were starting to form programs. Immediately after an incident, they would have a critical incident and they would do something about it immediately. And I go through a couple of scenarios or a couple incidents that have happened to me in my career, and I still remember one from dispatch. I was brand new dispatcher. I was on day shift. I just finished training and took a 911 call. I looked down at the positron screen, and it was my grandmother's house. It was a nurse that was there and doing CPR on a patient at the house. So I was walking her through the steps and dispatching the paramedics, and it took me a minute to recognize. I recognized the address. I recognized the name. But to kind of deal with that, to realize that they're doing CPR on my grandmother, I said something out loud in the room. Nobody at the time cared. I had two senior dispatchers that are long since retired. Nobody cared. They just continued about just continued about their day. Finished the call, realized that she had passed away, and I just had to sit there for the rest of the day and just kind of deal with it. And that was one of the incidents that popped into my head. I had a few more that the same thing. As an officer, I was out on a suicide. It was a pop-top, as we call it, self-inflicted gunshot wound to the head. No family, no nothing, waiting on the medical examiner, and they take the body. I'd already picked up my lunch. I go outside, and I'm eating my Thai food in the car, and I look down at my Thai food. Yeah, it looks just like what was in the house there. Yeah. Just go about my day. I finished my report, finished my lunch, continuing going about life. And as I was sitting there in this seminar, I was hearing about things that are going on, and I said, we need to talk about this in Michigan because this probably should be addressed. So we came back. I started having some conversations with Scott, had conversations with our lobbyists, and had conversations with MPFFU. We learned that there were programs in the state. They were small, they were spread out. There wasn't a universal program. There wasn't even a trend that was being taught universally. It was just pockets. Some departments and areas of the state were doing nothing, and other states or other parts of the state were doing something. And it just spawned some conversations that led to conversations with lobbyists, and fast forward to here we are.